Hey everybody, Ark Nova here.
And Focus Heal.
Getting back some more. Let's play Virtue's Last Reward. Last time we made it into and through the Golem Bay. And it took us way too fucking long because I freaking did way too freaking stupid. So, Focus didn't think to tell me, oh hey, there's oil there. Maybe you should click on that splotch there. I just grabbed the last block and said, oh okay, we're done with the X marks the spot. We were not done with the X marks the spot. And then, you know, the whole freaking golem eye on the wall puzzle. I
didn't help.
Yeah, freaking, given the fact that I have dumb ADHD and she struggles with left and right, that was just a bad match, bro. That was a bad match, bro.
Robot eyes are nemesis.
You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Go ahead. I'm all set. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. See, they let me announce my door opening prowess. We escaped.
Barely. If you could count what we did escape.
Now, hold up, Governor.
Hold up, Governor.
Robot, sit your ass down. It's the golem. Because remember, he's Cockney type.
Do you think...
Was that you, Luna?
No.
Then Alice. Had to be Alice.
You honestly think a voice that coarse could come from a throat as fine as this?
Oh yeah, that was me, mate. Oi, over here.
Sigma, look! What is that?
I don't want to look. Hey, brah. What's up, brah? Got that?
Oh, blimey, that hurts.
Hey, British robot.
Ain't right for a fellow's back to feel like this.
Hey, British robot. It's a robot.
And it's talking.
And it's British.
Accent.
Can't help it, Flower. Didn't choose to talk like this. Not by half.
He's so annoying.
Now, Alice, darling, do I rightly recollect you characterising my speech as coarse? Why, that's right cruel it is. You really think I asked for this? See, they figured they'd give us all a, what you call them, personality. Some tosser thought they'd give me this one. It ain't right, I tell you.
So, what the hell are you? If you're a barrel maker, I'm an astronaut.
Right you are, me old son. Right you are. Well, go on, have a butcher's, mate. What do I look like to you? Robot, you say? Well, nearly there, but they call us golems round here.
Golem? Oh, I've heard of golems. They're sort of monsters, I guess, from Jewish folklore. They're made from clay, and they look like men. They're supposed to do whatever their master, or creator, or whatever commands them to do.
Right you are, love.
Well, aren't you a clever bird? You are, of course, correct.
Do you like our British golem? Our British robo golem?
Sure.
The golem of
Sure.
myth is a clay creation that moves under its own power. Our spellings are might different, though. The original blokes is spelt Golem, but me and me mates are Gaulem. That's an acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labour Electronic Machine. And truth to tell, it's a bit rubbish when you write it out all like that. But I figure they wanted to make sure they had the golem thing in there, you know? What with us being robots and all.
Yeah, so the notes we find are just like extra bits of lore that the game will tell us, but you know, it gives us more. So should I just call you Golem?
That don't seem quite kosher. After all of me mates here are golems too.
Hey, love. We're the Beatles. We're the Golems. I want to paint it black.
I couldn't very well call all of you lot human, could I?
You got a point.
What should we call you then?
Well, we've all got a product ID, and they're unique. I figure that's as good a name as any.
And your ID is?
GTM-CM-G-OLM.
That's way
Whoa.
too long. We can't remember that.
What? You taking the mickey out of me?
Yeah.
Never had a problem myself. Right then, let's just use the last bit, shall we?
Golem?
Yeah, Golem.
Golem.
Come on, man. It's just Golem.
Well, I'll be buggered. Can't say I ever noticed that before. Sure, it's a strange coincidence, isn't it?
It is.
Is it?
where we are. Alice especially is so fucking done here. All right, Gollum. You said Alice, darling, a little bit ago, right?
A gentleman can't say something nice to a pretty young bird, eh?
No, I don't care if you call her darling. What I'm saying is you called her Alice. How did you know her name?
Oh, she ain't the only one of you lot whose name I know. I know who you are, Sigma, and you too, Luna.
So then, what happened in here on the previous route when the safe was open? Gollum. Yeah, I don't know, where's the sleep bucket up?
I'm right familiar with all 9 of you.
How?
You don't know? Oh, they got cameras all over this place. Well, then again, the lenses aren't much bigger than a screw, and they're all hidden away. So I suppose I can't really blame you for missing them, Now, as I was saying, there were these cameras, you see.
I didn't see.
And all of the data they record gets sent off to the mainframe in real time. So,
Okay.
I just gave the main core a ring, got those videos, and now I know everything you've done.
Great.
Great.
Then,
Does that mean
You're Zero Junior?
Cool, blimey. Are you bleeding serious? Oh, you gotta be off your box if you think I'm Young Master Zero. The Young Master is a right proper AI what supervises all the electronic bits and bobs in this place.
why'd they have to give him such, like, fantastic vocal cords, though, dude?
I don't know.
He doesn't sound like this. He sounds like this. I'm manly badass hero.
My humble self, and knows what the misfortune to be like me, are more akin to computer terminals who are merely borrowing a little bit of the central core.
Yeah, friggin' a Cockney British talking robot was not on your 2025 bingo card.
There was a lot on my bingo card, to be fair, that's on there, yeah.
Well, that's crazy because you love me. So Golems are kind of like Zero Junior's servants, so Zero Junior Juniors.
No, not quite, Governor, not quite. I'd say me and me mates here are more like arms and legs, right? Now,
Yeah.
you lot don't have brains in your arms and legs, do you?
I might.
Of course not.
Right you are, missus. It'd be all sorts of nasty if your elbows and that lumpy bit on your ankle was all packed with brains.
Yeah, that's a visual cue if I've ever heard one.
Well, we're like your arms or legs. The Gollum's seat of consciousness, so to speak, ain't in the head. Fact of the matter is, it's not anywhere in the body, which makes a fellow wonder, where is it?
In the mainframe?
Spot on. So that part of me what thinks is in the mainframe. Everything this here body send, the mainframe does some sort of computery jiggery pokery and comes up with some decisions, and those decisions beget commands. Now those commands are sent over the wireless like boop, 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 and eventually my body picks them up. Finally, those commands cause actions what move the various bits in my body. That's why this thing's like a computer terminal, you see. The body's just an output device of sorts. If we were talking about one of them personal computers here, you could say a Golem's kind of like a monitor, right?
Oh, wait a minute. Then wouldn't that make you part of Zero Junior?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose you could say that. What with us sharing a mainframe and all.
Mainframe.
But I don't know shit all about this game he's running. That part of the mainframe's locked away from the rest of us. I'm an independent core. Zero and I are 2 different blokes.
So I get all this stuff you're telling me, but why are you telling me? Why'd you get up and call out to me?
You recollect what Gollum stands for, huh? I'm autonomous.
I'm humanity. But if that's the case, your hands and feet analogy doesn't really make sense. My arms and legs aren't autonomous. They don't just move on their own.
You sure, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now. And now you're frowning and your forehead's getting all wrinkly. Do you do these things on purpose? Well, when you crossed your arms, were you thinking, right then, let's cross them, shall we?
Yes, I was.
Curl on down then, mouth. Oh, and eyebrows. I'd be much obliged if you'd squeeze in a bit. There's a good pair of blokes. That's what you was thinking, innit? No? Didn't reckon so. I figured you did all of that subconsciously. Ain't no man on earth who says to himself, feeling a mite nervous, I'll just twitch me leg around a bit, you know? Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, I think I'll just give the old loaf a scratch, that'll help.
Yeah, it does help.
How's about when you
Doing it
reach
right
for
now.
your tea? When you turn a page in your book? Or what about when your eyes just go straight for the pair on that bird you fancy? Yeah, the list goes on, me chums.
I'm looking at the bear and the bird I fancy.
It's all blanket.
It's all unicorn.
But all of those things are your subconscious at work. True, when part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But
Okay.
that don't mean your conscious mind is involved. Fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you balmy.
You're gonna have to like fucking translate some of this shit for me, dude.
What do you mean?
I don't know how to speak Cockney.
Yeah, you'll survive.
That's how us golems and the young master get along. You got it all sorted now, chums?
Then you're saying that Zero Junior is the central part of the mainframe, and the golems are like his hands and feet?
Righto. Blimey. Well, guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish, eh? My shoulders are all stiff.
You're a robot. How can your shoulders get stiff?
And you said your back hurt earlier. Are you just messing with us?
Yes, I did. And no, I ain't. Me back is a right mess, it is. Last maintenance check, they just left me. I've been on this bed here for years. The lubricant for me joints is all gummed up. Every time I move, it hurts.
But why did you wake up again after all this time?
Did you see the pair on that lovely bird, Alice? I had to check them out before she
Why
left.
do you think, love? 'Cause you lot turned me on, is why. Especially that other missus over there.
Yeah, I see. Oh yeah, that button on top of the
Right
safe.
you are, governor.
Can you come with us then? The others need to see this.
No, I can't, and more's a pity. I can only go as far as this cable here will let me. I've got internal batteries, but they're knackered. As a matter of fact, that's why I was here for maintenance in the first place. The same goes for these other blokes, too.
So we gotta think. So here's the thinking. We were here. The safe was open. But Dio and his crew went to the treatment center, not the Gollum Bay.
Right.
So how did you open the safe without doing the rest of this shit? And if you did do the rest of this shit, why wasn't Golem here awake and yapping his brains off when we came back with information?
Of course, they ain't connected to a power cable like I am, so they aren't going anywhere anytime soon.
I see. So you aren't going to answer my question?
What question is...
I asked you how your shoulders could get stiff if you're a robot.
Right, so you did. Not sure why you've got a bug up your arse about that particular issue, though.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not really important, but I'm just curious.
Curious, are you? Well, that's a good word, that is. A good, powerful word. The kind of word that will set any robot's heart to flutter. Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Just lend me your lords and peers for a tick. So, how can a robot get stiff shoulders?
No.
And what does pain mean to a robot? Tell me, Guff, you ever heard of the Chinese room?
Yes. Without waiting for an answer, Golem launched into his explanation. Somewhere, a pretty young girl is trapped in a tiny room. The door to the room has a slot that a number of Chinese people outside the room can use to slide slips of paper to the room. Piece of paper are questions written naturally in Chinese. Unfortunately, the young lady has no idea what these questions say. But then how could she? She's never learned Chinese apart from a Hong Kong action movie or two in college. She's never even heard it. So for this unfortunate young lady, each note looks like nothing more than a bunch of strange symbols. Before she was locked away, she was given an order. Specifically, she was told to write an appropriate response to each question she received and slip that answer back to the slot. Once the Chinese questions began to show up, however, she finds herself at a loss. Oh dear, she says to herself, why can't I read these at all? Whatever am I to do? It is that moment that she spots a bookshelf. Well, the bookshelf is filled with thick books. Upon examining them, she discovers that they are some sort of Chinese phrase books. They have no explanation of what anything means, but show Chinese responses to Chinese questions. Am I supposed to use these? The questions keep coming. More and more and more of them. She finds a set of characters that correspond to the set of characters of the paper and carefully writes out the indicated response. How's it going? It's awful. Please get me out of here. Are you hungry? Yes, I am. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. Here they gave her some twice cooked pork. Are you full? Yes, although I don't think my stomach liked it very much. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I'm dating a reggae dancer. When was your first kiss? When I was 14. He was a grade ahead of me in school. What color of underwear are you wearing? Black. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of this room? Beat the stuffing out of whoever's sending me these questions with the pan you cooked that twice cooked pork in. All these questions were written in Chinese. And the answers were also written in Chinese. All the young lady did was accurately copy the symbols from the phrase books onto the slip of paper with no idea what any of it meant. Incidentally, she doesn't have a dancer boyfriend. In fact, she's never even kissed a boy. She's also wearing white underwear. Anyway.
Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why we need to know what color underwear she's wearing?
It's very important, Luna. Quiet.
Can't say there is. Just tickles me fancy, I guess. But the prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is, isn't it?
It is. Exactly.
What?
Sigma knows.
What?
Run, Sigma.
Right. Well, what I wanted to say was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing about them books what she had. So it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese just like them. You see? After all, far as I can tell, they're having a nice little chinwei with one of their countrymen.
Okay, interesting, but what does that have to do with your shoulders or a robot feeling
You
pain?
thick? I feel pain when my body's having a spot of bother. Well, hold up, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we buck it. If things go really pear-shaped, we'll be brown bread.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocksed. In the interest of extricating my body from its unpleasant predicament, the mainframe sends out a signal over the wireless, and my software interprets that signal as pain, and I stop doing whatever daft thing I was doing. It's the same, innit? Just like the Chinese room.
So you're saying the robots feel pain differently than humans, right?
Use your loaf, missy. You listen to a word I've said.
Wait, loaf means head? I thought loaf meant ass. So I wasn't scratching my ass, I was scratching my arse.
A human feels pain when you do something you shouldn't, like sit your bum down on a tack, right?
Oh, now it's bum?
Same thing for us robots. If you feel like being clever about it, there ain't really that much different between a human and a robot. Forget all about that mainframe and signal bollocks, and us golems ain't that different from the bird in the room. So think about it, Duff. How do you know humans ain't the same, just without all the electronic-y pony, huh? What if, when someone asks you a question, all you're doing is pulling out the right answer from some sort of phrase book in your brain? Ain't no way to prove that, of course, but as far as I can see, there ain't no reason to. I mean, it's all the same, innit? If you're actually a thinking creature, or if you're just some kind of language processing machine. All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person. You want to live a normal life? That's all you need to know.
Can I leave now?
Are you done with the robot?
I'm done with him. Hey, can I ask you something? Oh my god, Sigma.
Lay it on me, Governor.
Why'd you stop us? That's good.
Right you are, mate. Right you are.
What? That's not an appropriate response.
Got so carried away I near forgot. I haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mite excited is all.
How long is a yonk?
Just spit it out.
What kind of unit of time measurement is a yonk?
Right,
Probably about when I say a minute.
No, because he's been here for years, supposedly. But like,
Well, there was something I wanted to tell you, lot.
okay.
What was it?
Patience, darling.
No,
Now,
tell me.
I know I might look a bit out of sorts in a moment, but I ain't really supposed to.
I'm supposed to have all that fleshy stuff.
Same thing for the rest of the blokes here. Fact is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons.
Okay.
There's this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT.
Yep.
When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton.
Okay.
Makes us look right human, it does.
Yeah, this is happening in now times.
Even
Yeah.
feels like real skin,
China.
with pores, a little bit of hair, a few pimples, scars and the like.
And Terminator. Oh shit, we're living in the Terminator timeline.
Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you. See, right in the middle of...
Command violation.
Fuck.
Rogue processes detected.
Crap.
Product ID GTMCMGOLM. Executing emergency deactivation.
Oh, man.
Goodbye.
Oh, damn, he got zapped.
Oh no!
Unit GTMCMGOLM. Now inactive.
Yeah, they don't want him telling us nothing.
No other rogue processes detected in additional Golem platform. Returning to surveillance mode.
Damn, he got dead. Did Zero just shut him down?
It looks like it.
Damn it.
I wonder what he was trying to tell us.
See, right in the middle of...
Right in the middle of what?
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes.
Eh. What the hell?
Someone on the other team must have opened it.
Shit, why would they do
We
that?
have to hurry.
Right, let's go. Oh. So, you know how we were talking about, oh, it doesn't matter if they open the gate. We'll both just not vote and we'll both just vote ally? Well, now we just got those extra supplementary rules where it says if you open a gate, or rather, one person from each team of 3 has to cast at least a vote, or if nobody does, they both die. So if you open up a gate and you stop a team from voting, they will both die. So that's why it matters. And we didn't find those extra rules anywhere but in here.
That's right.
And they were in the thing with the golem, the safe with the golem key, which was empty when we came here with K.
It was, yep.
So somebody came in here, got that, and like, oh, we're probably gonna open up an AB gate. So how are we gonna vote here? I think she is. Yeah, we're with Alice. We're the pair with the pair. Oh,
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but I guess it should have been that.
Those tits are the bomb.
I'm not doing it again. No.
So I wonder if Dio knows.
I think you do. Because I think that they were that group was when I was in here. Dio and what's his name?
Dio and Vi.
Yeah.
Dio opened the gate, Vi didn't. But they went to the treatment center.
I don't know. I didn't write anything down, so I don't know who was actually in here. But I thought it was.
No, it was Dio and Vi were the first ones here.
In the golem room.
No, they went to the treatment center. But they were the first. They were the ones who opened the AB gate on the on the previous route we did.
Yeah.
Pushed through the magenta door and ran into the warehouse. There stood Vi, Dio, and K. Hey, what the hell, you guys?
Why did you open the AB gate before everyone got back?
I apologize. We only turned away for a moment.
Dio opened it.
You got a problem with that?
Yeah.
Of course we do.
Why? I don't remember us all promising we wouldn't open the thing until everyone showed up.
This isn't about promises. Are you stupid or just an asshole?
Probably both. We were able to get back here in time. But what about the others? Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything? Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to allies. It's pretty straightforward. And so what if they don't get back in time? They'll all get set to ally and all 3 of them will get 2 BP. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Tenmyoji's only got 1 BP. I figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more. And that'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9. So that's not too bad for them either. In other words, they ought to be thanking me.
Didn't you guys find a note?
What? What's this?
We found it in our safe.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, 1 person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room. Back me up here, guys.
So I don't know where you guys went, but the room we went into with Clover, the rec room, that wasn't in there.
That's true too.
So this note was only in the Golem Bay. That's why the Golem Bay safe was open.
He's right.
There was no such note in our safe.
Oh, well, damn. That's a bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this.
Sure. You sure had no trouble killing that old lady? Really?
Of course.
I'm worried about the others. If time runs out, they'll...
They'll be penalized. Yes.
I know.
Quark is part of that team. Maybe something happened with him.
It seemed a little off before we headed into the chromatic door.
This is bad.
It's not great. It's great for us, though. We made it back. Hey. Wait a minute. Where's Alice? She was here just a minute ago. And Alice is gone. Oh, what's she doing over there? It took me only a moment to spot her. She was several yards away, kneeling down to look at something on the floor. What was she looking at? I couldn't tell. I was about to head over and see what was going on when... Quark's still missing. Whoa, hey guys.
Quark, has Quark been here?
Did something happen to him?
He disappeared.
Disappeared? What do you
I
mean?
mean, he's gone. We can't find him anywhere.
Oh, that sucks.
When was the last time you saw him?
We were heading back here.
Check the treatment center.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge, but Quark didn't follow us.
Yeah, he was acting off as hell.
Yep.
Like, they should have definitely been in the middle of the two.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody's acting wonky weird, you keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
We turned around and started calling for him, but
When he didn't respond, we ran back the way we'd come.
And you couldn't find him?
Nope.
right.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge.
But now we know Quark's in the treatment room because of what we saw in the last.
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
But he wasn't there either.
All right. We need to split up. If we can't find him in any of the floor A rooms, we'll move to floor B.
Okay. I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
Right, you do that. So Alice survived so far. Yeah, well, now we know he's in the treatment center. So we're going to the crew quarters first thing. Hey! Quark! Quark! Oh, the crew quarters aren't great. You see there was an outline of a body on one of those beds?
Yeah, I wasn't really.
It's right there, too.
Yeah.
He's not here. I checked
He's
both
not in the
rooms.
other two either. There's no one here.
Tenmyoji and Kay are in the lounge, and Dio and Luna should be checking the infirmary.
Right. Okay. Let's leave that to them and head to floor B.
Oh, will Luna even notice that he takes the gun?
The gun was in the treatment center. It should have been in the safe, which him and Phi and Clover couldn't go into. Or him and Phi and Kay couldn't go into. I don't know where they went, but the treatment center was him and Clover and Phi. You went through the red door with Dio and Kay,
Yeah.
right?
So,
What was on the other side
you
of that
want
door?
to see it?
Yeah, maybe Quark went
Fine.
there.
Follow me.
I'm following.
We go.
Yeah, Golem was gonna tell us something, and then the announcer's like, nah, I can't do it, dog. Yeah, okay, so they went to the pantry.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. This is
The pantry.
pantry.
That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Wasn't half bad, actually.
You ate
Yeah,
it?
there was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai. Oh, and I ate the chef's pasta too.
That's a lot
Can't
of
help
food.
it. I'm a growing girl.
How old are you?
20, I think.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Just stop. I don't even know where to start here. 1, by the time you hit 20, you're done growing. 2, you think? You should be old enough to know how old you are. 3, how on earth are you 20? You look like you're 13 if you're a day. I can't believe you're only 2 years younger than me.
Now that's funny. You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
Oh, damn.
Oh, give me a break, you little
Don't
punk.
call me little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole.
Fine, whatever. So this place has enough food to keep people alive for a few years, huh? Looks like this stuff isn't going to expire anytime soon.
Yeah. The use-by date is about 100 years from now.
How about
There's
water?
a tank over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well.
Is it safe?
Well, since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay.
Yeah, we can live our full lives out in this place if we get trapped here.
Yep.
There's enough food to last us the human natural life. You made him drink to make sure
I
it was
guess
safe.
you could say that.
So you ate all the food without a second thought, but the water struck you as possibly dangerous?
No, I was careful with the food too. Dio had some of it first, and it seemed fine, so I... Oh, I almost forgot. I ate
What?
something else. Twice cooked pork.
Oh, for God's sake. Why the hell are you shouting about that? Wait a minute. Twice cooked
What is
pork?
it?
Well, that just reminded me of
Reminded you of what?
This might seem hard to believe it. Bullshit. Oh, come on. At least let me tell you first. Alright. Tell her about the robot. I explained how we found a room called the Golem Bay on the other side of the green door, and how we'd met a robot there named Golem who told a very interesting story.
I see. So the Golem guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something. So the
Yeah.
last thing he said was, see, right in the middle of... Right
Yeah.
in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China.
Well, that's what's utterly
Really?
pointless.
I don't think so.
Please explain.
Well, maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words... Sigma! Phi! There you are! I've been looking all over for you!
What's going
Something
on?
bad! Something really bad!
Okay, Luna's alive. Well, come on, spill it.
Alice is... Just come with me. She's in the crew quarters.
Alright, so Luna's alive now, and Alice is still dead. Is it just Alice?